so nice being out of school. Get to have my own schedule, and I get to do my work whenever I want to. Life's pretty good. What the fuck? How am I here? Oh shit. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's RTA here, aka the dependent variable. Let's cut straight to the chase. I warned you motherfuckers. I told you about the bad hand of Edgenuity. I even made a fucking video about it. And what y'all motherfuckers do? You eat a fucking bat. And now we all have to deal with the merciless hands of Mr. Beard. And this time it isn't even driving. No, it's fucking geometry and trigonometry and fucking circles and whatnot. And I don't think I need to explain how bullshitty that is. And I already didn't like the idea of online learning, especially when I had to juggle this fucking bullshit website, my computer turned off, but you get the idea, and driver's ed at the same fucking time. Like, along with now I have to do 4 things a day for 4 different classes, and one of the fucking classes expects me to go outside, which is illegal now, I guess. I will say, however, this time that Edgenuity has stepped up their game with a all-new interface, so you can keep track of your progress and what assignments that are going to be up next when on your awesome adventure videos. Do they still have the annoying cucks with microphones they got off of wish.com for $2 with $20 shipping? Fuck yeah. Despite having over a year to dwell on my original complaints, Edgenuity has only gotten worse. With the driving edition of Edgenuity, at least they didn't have a quiz or a test or a unit test every 12.4 seconds, but the math version definitely does. And it has made it so that my best friend right now is Brainly.com, which I love that website. Also, these asshats fucking fixed the bug that allowed me to spam tap the next button so I could skip videos without having to watch all of it. So, yeah, good job, Mr. Beard. And the problem I had before with using the 1800s version of Windows on my school's computers, which is essentially a potato with a keyboard jerry-rigged into it, is that I haven't really escaped it. Since my other laptop decided to defecate on itself, the school was nice enough to give me this Chromebook to use at home so I can do Edgenuity and all the things I need to do online. Except there is still one problem. This computer is completely controlled by the big brother. And no, I'm not talking about the federal government. I'm talking about the school admin. They made it so the computer auto shuts down every 3 minutes if it's not being touched or not being used in any type of way, or at least not any type of way that it thinks it's being used. And that's really fucking annoying because I can't do anything if it keeps fucking turning it off. And there's no way of changing the setting because the setting is locked by the administration. And I'm also kind of low-key scared that they're gonna look at my search history and see the unbelievable amount of Brainly tabs that I have opened. And school system, if you're watching this, I know you are, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating at all. There's no reason to look at my search history. I'm not cheating. Okay? If you get behind in any course, the interface will let you know that you're behind by calling you an idiot and sending pictures of your house from across the road with a picture of your family in a frame in the picture. Okay, it's not that extreme, but it does put a big red line next to your progress bar, and it also tells you how long it's going to take for your dumbass to catch up. Does it get my attention? Yes. Does it make me scared? Yes. Does it make me want to catch up and prove to Edgenuity that I am allowed to have my family back? Of course it does. Do I cry a lot? Yeah. Only 30 minutes a day. Please, Edgenuity, give me back my family. I haven't seen them in years. I promise I'm doing everything. One of the big selling points of Edgenuity is that there are teachers who are there that will give you step-by-step instructions on how to understand problems and understand how to solve the problems. Just kidding. The teachers have a webcam, and it sounds like they're using the mic on the webcam because sometimes it is genuinely hard to understand what they are saying. They also have a presentation where they show you what's going on, and then they'll tell you what's going on screen and how to understand it using their own ways of telling you how to understand it. Except every once in a while, the artist at Edgenuity will try to draw a circle on the screen, and the circle looks so horrible. It looks like they're recording this during an earthquake, and what they're drawing is supposed to resemble a circle, but it just kind of looks like a fucked up circle that has some sort of type of underlying problems. And the jokes haven't gotten any better. One of the girls on there was trying to make a joke about circles, and it was so bad that it made me want to rejoin Boy Scouts so I can learn how to make a noose so I can commit neck rope. And the video is so incredibly grainy. It's like they took a camera out of their closet from 19 whatever the fuck and they just recorded it on the spot. And like, you're getting paid to do this. Maybe stop looking like a fucking robot. Like, maybe have some human emotions. Maybe put something in there that isn't on the script. You weirdo, you fucking weird guy, you troglodyte, you crazy son of a gun. I'm gonna smash your fucking head in. Sometimes they actually teach a lesson, and at the end of the lesson, they'll give you a unit test, and you would assume from the unit test that the unit is over, because usually a unit test is at the end of the unit. But not in Edgenuity's case. They'll have a unit test, then right after the unit test, they will go right back to teaching you the thing they taught in the unit before, and then just weirdly and abruptly just switch into the next unit. Like, I was learning about sin and cause, and then I had a unit test, and I was thinking, okay, that's the end of that unit, it's time to move on to the next thing. But then the next unit starts talking about sin and cause again, and I'm like, wait a second, why are they talking about sin and cause again? I just learned about it. And then she just kind of jumps to circles like she wasn't just talking about something else. And also, what's with the servers? You would think with COVID-19 going around, there's a lot of students online that depend on Edgenuity servers to stay up and running. So you think they would update the servers to, I don't know, handle this much traffic. But they don't. I'll be midway through a test and then the servers are just like, hey man, sorry, we don't really feel like working right now. If you would come back in a couple minutes, maybe we could figure this out. Like, no, I don't want to take a test twice. I personally read all 70 comments on my last Edgenuity post, and it seems that everybody has came to a unified agreement that we don't like Edgenuity, and that there are problems with it that need to be solved by Edgenuity. So my thoughts are, why are we using Edgenuity when there are other programs out there that are working that don't have problems like Edgenuity does? And it's ridiculous. And with the math version of Edgenuity, I'm sorry guys, to all the Beard fan club people out there, there is no Mr. Beard so far on the math version, which is very upsetting to me, and I know it's upsetting to you because a lot of you really wanted to hear me talk about Mr. Beard and his very nice beardy head going on there, but sorry, he's not in this version. In conclusion, Edgenuity is still the fried egg that I remember from freshman year, except somehow now it's worse. I personally almost went Arthur Fleck when I heard that my math teacher was going to start using Edgenuity and expected us to also use Edgenuity and that he was going to be taking grades on Edgenuity. Because I just really don't like Edgenuity. And whether or not other teachers will follow suit and start teaching their classes through Edgenuity is still yet to be known. And honestly, I'm scared of the future. But seriously, this pandemic is very serious. Obviously it is shutting down a lot of things in our life, and it's the reason that I'm having to do Edgenuity in the first place and not learning something in an actual school building. So, can you just stay inside? Just follow the instructions of your local government or your federal government, whichever one you want to listen to. Either one, just listen to them and stay inside. Stay away from people. Don't go outside unless you have to, or if you work in an essential business like me, like a grocery store or truck driving or infrastructure or the medical field, anything like that. Any other reason, just stay inside. Come on. I want to go to the store and buy some clothes, but I can't because it's fucking closed because you assholes won't stay inside. So, as a sign out, stay inside, stay safe, fuck Edgenuity.